Good morning, everybody.
Beho? Dirty hippie?
I'm leaving dotBoom. I'm going to work for Iva. Next Friday is my last day. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we start the meeting? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. How are you coming with the copy?
I'll have it done by noon.
Great. How are the bug fixes coming, Clark? Right on schedule. I can't stop thinking about it.
You should talk to him then.
You've met him. He's impossible to talk to.
You should at least try, honey.
He hardly ever answers the phone.
Why?
Well, he's convinced that Mom's got the line bugged.
Why would she bug her own line?
Exactly.
I don't think you'll be able to stop fixating on it until you make the effort, Jason.
How am I supposed to talk to him?
You're making excuses, Jay.
I am not.
This is important. Important enough for a face-to-face visit.
Really?
Jason, we're having a child. That's pretty damned important.
You're absolutely right.
It's going to be strange without you here, Joni.
I can't wait to start at Iva.
Oh, what will you be doing there?
Same as here, only the people at Iva will get me, you know? They'll understand the Joni experience.
Is that like a ride?
Depends on how many hits I've done.
That's so funny. So I wanted to organize a going away lunch for you. Do you like martinis?
No.
Because that's where I've made lunch reservations. You'll love it. They've got the best calamari in town.
I'm a vegan, Sarah. And I've already got lunch plans on my last day.
Well, break them, because I want the whole company to celebrate you.
I don't think that's going to happen, Sarah.
Of course it is.
Of course not.
I've been waiting long.
About time, Dad.
So, I've been waiting long.
I've been sitting here for 4 hours.
Why would you do that?
Because you took a really long time to pick me up.
Well, see, there's your problem, son. You depended on someone. That's never a good idea.
Apparently, I left you like 6 messages.
Yeah, I know. I can't answer my phone anymore. Your mother stepped up her surveillance. I can't find a secure line anywhere.
Is there medication you should be on?
Oh, sure. Take Dr. Rosenthal's side like everyone else does. Let me tell you something, kiddo. I could buy a $40 lab coat and know as much as he does about human anatomy.
He actually went to medical school, Dad.
So he says. And anyone can write Harvard Medical School on a piece of paper.
Oh, God. This was a mistake.
What?
This, coming here.
Why did you come here?
But I was really looking forward to celebrating your time at dotBoom.
You'll be about the only one, Sarah. Nobody likes me here.
That's totally untrue, Joni. Why, just a minute ago, I heard Clark and Brian laughing in the hallway, high-fiving each other. I heard your name, and I heard them say it's about time. You see, they're happy you're moving up in your career.
You just don't get it, do you?
I have to say, Jason, I'm impressed.
Why's that?
If you suffer from any of the impediments that your old man does, well, let's just say that it's a bit of a miracle you could stay in there long enough to get the job done.
Oh, God.
What did I say?
I don't need you talking about your sexual dysfunction, Dad.
Dysfunctions, plural, Jason. And anyway, you said you wanted to talk about things openly and maturely. What do you want me to tell you my, techniques?
What? Oh God, no, stop!
Fine. So, what do you want to talk about?
About this. Our whole relationship. I hate it.
Here it is. I suppose I'm lucky it took this long for you to tell me you hate me. Why don't you just twist the blade and tell me you never want to see me again?
Will you stop it? That's not what I'm saying to you at all. I'm saying I hate the way we are with each other. I mean, look, I'm going to be a father soon and I need to settle some things with you.
I don't want to talk about this, Jason.
Why not?
Because you'll blame me for things I probably won't even remember, and I'll deny them, and you'll say things you'll regret while I try to explain the truth of our relationship to you. You'll leave in a huff. Is that what you want?
I want to talk to you, Dad. I want a real conversation. It's very important to me.
See, I just don't think I can do that, Jason. Now, your mother? She's great for conversation. Yes, indeed, she can run off at the mouth quite a bit, and she does so frequently. God, she's so yappy. Sometimes I wish I could just tell her to shut up. But then I'm right back sleeping in the back seat of the car, and you know what? After a month, I finally got her to let me back into the bedroom. Does that clear up anything for you, Jason?
What? No. You didn't say anything at all, Dad. You never do. You just act like maybe you're gonna say something, then you ramble on like an incontinent grouch until everybody's forgotten the original question. God!
It's who I am, son.
Well, I need more than that, Dad. Can you at least try to give me that? Okay?
All right. I'll give it a shot. I certainly don't want my grandson to turn out like you did.
Gee, Dad, that's such a sweet thing to say. Thank you.
You know what I mean. You're being crazy, son. Crazy. I was a damn good father to you.
Are we remembering the same childhood?
Apparently not. Look, you see this?
See what?
This lump, this nodule. Do you see this?
I don't see anything, Dad.
No, of course you don't. No one does. No one ever does. There's a nodule on my neck, half the size of my fist, and it's getting bigger. And by the end of the month, it'll be the size of a cantaloupe. In 2 months, it'll look like my head is the strange growth coming out of the side of this thing.
You see, this is what I'm talking about.
What?
This, Dad, this right here. You're an obsessive-compulsive hypochondriac, and you always put your frankly insane fears of diseases you don't have ahead of the concerns of your family.
I have never, not once, ever done that, Jason.
You did it just now in this conversation.
You're exaggerating, son.
Why did I think that you'd be willing to have a real conversation with me? Oh my God!
I'm not a leper, Jason, although, my elbow has been feeling pretty loose lately, like the hinge is falling apart. Do you think Dr. Rosenthal will do anything to help me with that? No, sir.
Dad!
Do you have any specific grievances, Jason, or is this just kind of a generic reasons I hate my father conversation?
I don't hate you, Dad.
It's sad that that's the nicest thing you've said to me in a year and a half.
Okay, you know what? You want specific grievances, do you?
Yeah, I do.
When does this restaurant close? We might not have enough time.
Oh, Har.
It's an email from Amber. Hey, I was really happy to get your last letter. I don't like to be too loud about these things, but it kind of made my day. It's always so nice to get compliments, and yours were so nice and so touching. How are you doing? I'd really like to know. I hope we can talk again soon. Yours, Amber. Easy there, Mojo. Easy. Play it cool. Yes, 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 yes.
Fuck this noise.
You never once told me you were proud of me, no matter how good my grades were. Instead of using their names, you called every girlfriend I had before Maddie that hussy. You told my teacher I had rabies. You never told me a bedtime story that didn't feature a character named Dan who had whatever disease you thought you had, except that nobody believed him until it was too late and he died. That's disturbing, Dad. Do you understand that? You gave me a suppository in front of your dinner guests and then grounded me because I complained that you didn't even wash your hands. You threw delousing powder at me the first time I came home from college because you said that education made me unclean. When I was 8, you tried to steal my fillings out of my mouth because you said that your fillings had tracking devices in them that Dr. Jenkins put there. And you're emotionally unavailable, insane, and this is the first time in 30 years that you've actually listened to anything I've had to say.
That's something, right? An improvement?
Yeah, it is.
Look, Jason, this is who I am. I'm an erotic mess. It's all I've ever been, and I don't think I'm ever gonna be anything else. I've come to terms with it.
Well, Dad, that's bully for you.
Will you let me finish? Jeez, you're like the voices in my head.
Sorry.
I know I failed you, that I haven't been a positive presence in your life very often, and that more often than not, I've actively damaged you. I know, man. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you do better?
You know, you kind of hit the hammer on the head when you pointed out that I'm insane. I mean, you don't think I worry about that? Of course I do. My dad was the same way, only worse.
Grandpa? Really?
I know, you probably don't remember him very much because you know how young you were when he died, but jeez. He made me look as calm and level-headed as a hostage negotiator.
You're shitting me.
How do you think I got so messed up?
Fuck knuckers.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm better than him, and you're so much better than I am, Jason. You know what this means?
What?
It means your kid's going to be practically normal.
I'm worried about being a father like you. About messing my child up the way you messed me up.
Oh,
What is it?
I've had a kink here for the past few days. Oh, hopefully nothing but... it's probably gangrene.
Dad!
Sorry. Oh, you see what I mean? I have no control over it. You shouldn't worry about being a better father than me, Jason. You will be.
I suppose it's not like you set the bar very high.
That's true. Yeah, but I mean that you'll be a better father because you're already a better man than I am, Jason.
Do you mean that, Dad?
Of course I do, son. I'm proud of you.
Really?
I've always been.
Oh, Dad.
You're not gonna cry, are you?
Why do you say it like that? Am I embarrassing you?
No, Jason, I'm just worrying about the microbes.
What?
The microbes in your tears, Jason. They know.
What?
They know.
Thanks for the talk, Dad.
What?